Hi Gemini, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, and Venus. This is Dane, and I am going to be doing your December 11th to the 31st, 2019 reading for you. Now I ask if this reading resonates, please give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel. That would be absolutely brilliant. Now I'm going to be starting off this reading with a bit more of a personal note. I just came from the vet with my dog, and she's not even 2. She's not even 2. And if she doesn't have a highly extensive surgery, she will have no quality of life at all. So I hate to ask, but if anybody could donate just a little bit, donations, that's in the description box below, that would be so absolutely brilliant. I mean, if she was older, I could understand this more, but she hasn't even lived, and yeah. Sorry, I'm gonna cry. All right, so yeah, if you could, that would be amazing. If you can't, please just keep Esme in your prayers. That would be just absolutely brilliant also. So thank you all so very much. I know you guys are just the best people in the whole entire world, and I'm so glad to bring you these readings from Spirit and to be a community. So thank you all so very much. Okay, so let's get started now, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, and Venus, and see what the cards have to say. So these are going to be your, what are these? These are your healing oracle cards, right? And I'm going to put these over to the side, and they'll be used in just a moment. And these are your spirit guide oracle cards, right? And if you see here how absolutely breathtaking the back is, I think that's so pretty. And the back on this, they look like flowers. Gorgeous. This one is a little psychedelic. This will be your main tarot reading, so that'll be beautiful too. And the spirit guide reading is going to be layered on top of the tarot reading for your bonus reading at the end. Okay, so let's see now, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus, what December 11th to the 31st has in store for you. Gemini, December 11th to the 31st, 2019. 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 Gemini. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Brilliant. Okay, that is where we are going to stop. At the center of everything, Gemini, is the Wheel of Fortune. It is crowned by the Hanged Man. You are definitely seeing situations in a new light. A freeing, strength card, Leo energy, a time frame of July 23rd to August 22nd. Then you have the King of Pentacles, prosperity, abundance. This is an Earth sign energy, a Taurus, a Virgo, a Capricorn. You have the Sun right here. Oh, brilliant. You have almost all major arcana, 1 court card. Wow, intense. Temperance, Sagittarian energy, 8 of Cups. Wow, okay, you're leaving something behind. This is going to be a very intense time for you. 2 of Cups, minor arcana Lover's card. The Page of Swords, that's you. You're learning a lot at this time as you're unraveling things. And the Page of Pentacles, which turns into the King of Pentacles. You're gaining your footing, you're gaining your understanding, you're moving yourself forward in prosperity. And now we have your healing oracle cards. Okay. Gemini, December 11th to the 31st, 2019. 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 Gemini. All right, this one right here. Okay. Positive-minded people. And right here, get clear. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. So let's start about your healing oracle cards for just a moment. We're starting off with positively minded people, and that's just beautiful right here. It's surrounding yourself with positive people, like-minded people. It's focusing your energy, focusing yourself, and it's also knowing that you are relinquishing the hold that negativity has over you. You are stepping into your truth, stepping into your power, and moving forward into your beauty. As you do so, you're set free. You need to be around positive-minded people. And you need to know that that's okay. It's okay to want to not save the world and not sit there and listen to everyone as they have their sob stories, but know that you are moving forward in your truth. And I'm not saying not to be kind to people at all, but you know those people that just bring you down. They're like a noose around your neck or a weight around your neck. And now it's time to see, and you all have, well, not you all, but most of us have those friends that just kind of weigh us down. And here it's saying it's all right to want to surround yourself with positively minded people. It's all right to want to move forward. As you do so, okay, you get clear. You get clear of the negativity, and you see things with greater insight and greater understanding. Now, the color that shines through here is purple. That's healing and cleansing your crown chakra. And the color that shines through here is yellow. That's healing and cleansing your solar plexus chakra. Right? So here, as you release the negativity from your life, as you listen to your gut's reaction to things, as you focus on what your mind needs, and on the vibrational energy of people, the energy that they're sending out, because so many human beings, we vibrate right down here, right? And that means that there's negativity, there's despair, there's hardship, and that's all that can be focused on. Feeling connected to violence, the nastier side of things, that's where people who have very low energy vibrations come from. And when you're focusing on like-minded people, I'm assuming most definitely since you are watching these videos, your vibrational energy is up here. You're changing the way that you see things. You're changing what you're focusing on. You're changing the perception that you have on life and existence. And by doing so, you are empowering yourself towards your truth, towards the energy needed. And so that might very well mean severing some ties with some people. And that's what Spirit is saying. And I know that this is the holiday season and you don't want to sever ties or, be nasty to anybody. But there is a sense here of saying, I matter, and I want to be surrounded by like-minded people, people who are focusing on positive energy, people who are focusing on the greater health for themselves and the greater health for those around them, meaning not trying to drag down into the muck, into the mire, into the hurt, into the pain of it all. All right, so let's start with your reading. Now, you have a lot of major arcana, a lot of court cards coming through here. So you only have 2 regular cards in this whole entire reading. So this is going to be a very intense time. Now, whether you want it to be a really intense time or not, this is kind of beside the point, because what Spirit is saying here is that as you are moving forward, as you are going after what you desire, you are untangling so much. This is the Wheel of Fortune. So here, it's life doing a 180, but there has been, if you see here on the spinning wheel, everything is all tangled up. He's not spinning the way that he should be, or she's not spinning the way that she should be. But look at the angel wings, right? So the angel is taking this mess right here and is bringing it back to make something beautiful, to kind of start again. And that's what this time is for you. Things are doing a 180. You're finding your footing. You're finding your understanding. You're finding the beauty within your life, even though things have been messy. And they have been messy, Gemini. And as you do so, you are being a student of what you want and where you stand, of what you desire. You're cutting through doubts and fears. You are knowing more about what you want because you're knowing what you don't want. And it's as this mess is untangled. Now you're going to feel like you're on a roller coaster ride. The highs, the lows, the lefts, the rights, the ups, the downs. And that is going to be overwhelming, yes. But by the time you get your footing, by the time you see, you understand, and you take in, you're going to be much more situated towards the beauty and the truth of what you want than ever before. You're going to be grounded. And that grounded is bringing your life to a 180. It's changing everything around. And it's showing you here, if you became and were a student for your whole entire life, and I'm not telling you to go to school and become a student forever and ever. I'm saying that if you looked at life, my eyes just so focused on this small child, looking at life and seeing the magic in it, seeing the wonder, knowing that there is so much more to learn about things, and keeping your eyes open to the beauty of it all. That is going to be a place of absolute exquisite transformation for you. That is going to be a place of exquisite power. You are a student here. You're taking it all in. You're looking at the future. You're looking at what you want and where you need to be. And as you take it in, you're going to be seeing different ways to move forward, different options for yourself, different power guiding you forward. And as you do that, as you take in as you have like the eyes of a student, as you take in the world around you, new heights, the eyes not of a student so much of the eyes of a child, kind of that wonder, not being in a sense childlike because you are embracing, your joy and your happiness, but being open to the myriad of possibilities. Think of a baby. When a baby first comes, they know nothing. They can do nothing, right? And then they evolve, they change, they learn so much in such a short period of time that it's astounding. And that's what I'm seeing here. It's as if you're taking in so much in such a short period of time that you are finding answers that you didn't even know you had questions to. You just thought, oh my gosh, it's a dumpster fire. Oh my gosh, everything is so harsh and so hard, and I can never move forward to the place that I want to be. Here, you can, because you have the Hanged Man crowning you. Now, the Hanged Man is seeing everything differently. The Hanged Man is coming to life with a new perspective, with a new positive energy, with a new sense of self. And as you do so, you're going to see that, yes, okay, people don't understand you. That's fine. That's fine. If everybody understood where you were coming from, everybody would be doing the same exact thing, the same exact way. And then, where would the luck be in that for you? Here, you are going about your power and your truth. And you're having the courage to say, okay, well, I don't see it like that. I see it like this. Or I'm not going to be like that. I'm going to be like this. Because you have that prosperity to your heart. You have that power to your heart. And that leads you to the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is love and joy. It's the minor arcana Lovers card. It's you in the minor arcana. You are represented, Gemini, by the Lovers in the major arcana and by the Swords in the minor arcana. But here, there's a bit of you shining through. There's a bit of joy and happiness and love. Endless possibilities, a coming together in a way that you hadn't expected. So here, you're seeing everything differently, and it opens your heart. It doesn't mean that you have to be falling in love, though some of you may very well be for this holiday season, finding the love of your life or connecting even deeper with those around you. But there's also a sense here of just embracing your love, your joy, your sense of peace, your sense of power, your sense of truth. And it's falling in love with your twin, Gemini. It's falling in love with the other half of you. And that's where you're feeling in harmony. That's where you're feeling in understanding. And that's also what has you looking at everything so differently. So not only do you have the Wheel of Fortune, which is talking about a change, you have the Hanged Man, which is talking about a change in perspective, a change in understanding. And as you embrace this change, you have the Sun right here at your feet. Love, joy, happiness, prosperity, and they all live happily ever after. A sense of bounty and beauty and just exquisiteness. Will people be jealous? Yes, most definitely. Will they think you have it all? Yeah, they will. Which is going to be kind of awesome, especially if you're getting together with family and friends. Do know that people can be a bit catty at this time. So just be prepared for that. And that's also one of the reasons why you're going to want to surround yourself with like-minded people, because at your roots, the base of you, the things that are going so deep, you have the Sun. You have happiness and joy, prosperity and success. And as you have the Sun here, you're growing even stronger, even taller, with more power and more truth to you. And with that, people will see it because it'll radiate out from you. They'll just be able to sense it. And as they sense it, you will think, oh my gosh, they're going to wish me well. And they're going to be like, no, I want that. I want that power. I want that joy. I want that truth. And unfortunately, they can't have it because it's yours. And if they work towards it, if they open their hearts and their souls, if they untangle the mess inside them, to lead them towards a new outlook and a new perspective on things, they can have it too. But it's not your job to bring them the sun. Because here you are being a student of your prosperity. This can also be a very strong and powerful connection with a earth sign energy, a Taurus, a Virgo, a Capricorn. You're being a student of your prosperity. You're being a student of what you desire. You're opening up new doors and new aspects for yourself, and you're moving forward. As you do so, there's blessings coming to you. As you do so, there's power leading you forward. Right? And there's a connection with what the earth wants of you, meaning that what you are cultivating and creating on the earth, think of your life kind of like a farm, kind of like you've planted seeds, and now you're waiting to see if they grow. Now you're going to be getting a connection from the divine, giving you insights, giving you ideas of how to grow your garden stronger, how to grow your prosperity with more ferocity, more truth, more power, more beauty to you. There is a strong connection here with an earth sign energy. This does not mean that you have to have an earth sign energy coming into your life. If you have had a bad experience with one earth sign energy, it does not mean you should write them all off. Keep an open mind, right? Because here there is a sense of power and truth moving you forward. There is a sense of blessings guiding you. Temperance, it's all about balance. It's all about embracing and moving forward in a sense of balance. Now, this is a Sagittarian energy, a time frame of November 22nd to December 21st. It is finding your balance, finding your understanding. You might very well be emotionally drained at times, Gemini. I want you to be prepared for this, because what Spirit is saying is the balance that is needed is the balance of the heart, the balance to guide you forward, the balance to lead you towards where it is that you truly want to be and what it is that you truly desire. So you're pouring back and forth. You're finding the balance, but you're finding the balance of emotion. You're finding the balance of your heart's truth and your personal power. And as you embrace that balance, prosperity comes, right? There is a sense here of you claiming your throne, you knowing where you stand. People are going to see the prosperity that comes your way. People are going to see you sitting on your throne. They're going to see you oh my goodness, I didn't even notice that he had all grapes all over him. They're going to see you as being able to plant a prosperous harvest within your life's truth. Meaning they're going to be able to see a return on the investment for what you want, for where you're moving, for what you're heading towards. And as you do that, you embrace the bounty of this world. And you become more connected, Gemini, to your bounty, to prosperity, to what you value as much as money coming in. That leads you to being a student of the prosperity that you are getting into your life and the knowledge that you have for which to use it, for which to cultivate it, for which to move forward in it. This then leads you to the Eight of Cups. There's a very powerful ending here. You are walking away from something you once thought you would love, but it's no more. It's like, okay, this is done. This is over. Now it is time to move on. And as you embrace that truth of moving forward, as you embrace this ending is as severe as a divorce. And I'm not saying that if you're on a rocky relationship that you're going to get divorced. What I am saying here is that there is an ending coming into your life as severe as a divorce. If you're in a fantastic relationship, I don't want you to doubt either that things are going to be heading, going to be pear-shaped, heading south. Here, there is a sense of looking at things in new light and new understanding. And it can just be a mental shift. Wow, I thought this was absolutely perfect for me, but this is my true calling. Oh, I thought I should be like this around this person, but now I find that I'm more myself. I feel better, and it doesn't matter what the other person feels like. If you're hiding your truth away from them. Now it is time to let yourself move forward, and you're ending a cycle. You're ending something that no longer fits. It's like having a really pretty pair of shoes and putting them on, and your toes are just absolutely killing you. They hurt so much, but you wear them because they're pretty. Now you're like, no, I'm not going to go through this nonsense. I am moving away from what hurts me, from what doesn't help me grow into the person that I want to be, that hinders me. And as you move away from what hinders you, you embrace your strength. Now you have a repeat of the number 8, which means that you are taking things very seriously at this time. Now the repeat of the number 8 can be that you're taking things too seriously. So if you are taking things too seriously, note that this can cause anxiety, this can cause anger, this could take away from the joy of the world around you, taking things too seriously, being too regimented. But I'm also seeing that this is a really good time for you to be serious, because you are untangling and unweaving a muck in the mire that has been 2019, that has, had you questioning yourself. And by walking away from what doesn't fit your heart, that doesn't fit you, you embrace your strength. You have the strength card right here. And this is that Leo energy, again, the time frame of July 23rd to August 22nd. As you move forward in strength, as you move forward in your power, as you embrace your truth, you are set free. And as you are set free, you feel more confident within yourself. It's not that you have to be right, and that people have to see exactly the way for which you are right, because a Leo energy is kind of in contrast to a Gemini energy. A Gemini energy is seeing both sides of the story, is looking at things through duality, is kind of, being air, being very malleable. A fire sign energy can be malleable too, because fire can jump and move and everything like that. But here, this is much more fixed, is what I'm seeing. And so there can get to be a time where you're embracing open-mindedness, you are moving forward in your power, you are looking at things, and there can be a rigidity around you that you're like, no, I can't do this. So know here that you might be coming up against a person who's very rigid and who doesn't, share the flow of ideas the way that you would want them to, or isn't respectful the way that you would want them to be. The best thing to do would be to separate yourself from that situation. I'm seeing this strength as a very good card, but I just have to tell you what Spirit is saying to me at this time. There is a sense here of moving forward and claiming your strength, but you cannot have your truth stifled away by other people. And your truth comes through kindness. Look at her. Her hand is on top of that lion's head. She has infinity above her. You are moving towards your infinity with tremendous courage, tremendous strength, tremendous power on your side, something that people fear. If you saw a person walking down the street with a lion, you would fear that. You would be like, oh my goodness. Here, it is the same thing. It's like, oh my goodness. But as you walk down the street with your strength is your lion. Your strength, your conviction, your truth, you move forward to what you desire and what you love. And that leads you to the Two of Cups. That leads you to joy and understanding. That leads you to a melding of ideas, a ping-ponging off the twins within you, but also a ping-ponging off those of like mind, which brings you to a sense of feeling more open to new ideas and more open to new power. You are unraveling the distasteful. You're unraveling the trauma drama of life, and you're finding that you are graced by the sun. You are finding that happiness and joy comes in. Now, this is a very intense time because of all the major arcana cards, right? All the major arcana cards, the court cards, you only have 2 minor arcana cards, and they speak of endings and love. So there's an ending here that brings you towards what you love. But no, because of the major arcana cards, because of the court cards, this is a highly intense time. Be prepared for it. And be prepared for other people's jealousy as you're riding a high. But also know that as you are moving forward, there are great changes that are coming. You're seeing things so differently and you're unraveling so much that there is going to be resistance that you come up against, right, during this time. Spiritual, physical, resistance that makes you question. Don't question your truth and your power, Gemini, because you are absolutely unstoppable. You are absolutely unstoppable at this time, and it's almost as if you're solving major puzzles or you're getting insights from the divine that help you see things so much more clearly. Let's see what your spirit guide cards have to say. Your animal spirit guide cards. Gemini, December 11th to the 31st, 2019. Gemini, December 11th to the 31st, 2019. Gemini, December 11th to the 31st, 2018. Gemini, December 11th to the 31st, 2019. Gemini. I can't believe this is the last general reading for December. It's amazing. For December, for 2019. Show me clearly, 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 show me clearly. Fantastic. And I'm just going to lay these out quietly. All right. I adore that you have two birds at your heart. You have the hawk and you have the nightingale. You are taking flight. Seriously. I mean, you have three birds within this reading, but you are definitely taking flight towards your truth, towards your power, and towards embracing your soul and yourself. At the heart of everything, we have here Hawk Spirit, which says, let Spirit be your guide. Let Spirit guide you forward. As you are unraveling the mess that is life, and life is just messy. I'm not picking on you, Gemini, at all. I just see here that life is messy, and you have your angels guiding you. You have your angels working with you as you release the mess, and you say, okay, I am focusing on my truth. I am getting my house in order. I know what it is that I want. And by getting your house in order, I mean getting yourself, your soul in order, the house of your soul, your temple, your body. Here, that's what you're doing. And it says, let Spirit guide you. Listen. And that's why listening to your gut is going to be so important and impactful, because you are going to have a visceral and emotional reaction to things, and it's going to manifest itself within your stomach. So as you listen, as you understand, as you gain new ideas and new insights, it comes through your gut and you are moved forward, right? Let me just tidy this up a bit because presentation is everything. Hopefully that's good. Okay. And then at your heart here is the nightingale. And it's paired with the Page of Swords. It says love is all around. And that's so important for you, Gemini. As an air sign energy, as a person of the mind, as, represented by the Lover's card yourself in the Major Arcana. Love is all around you. But you do not have to sacrifice yourself for it. You do not have to bend over backwards and contort yourself for what other people should kindly give, which is just love, respect, kindness. I'm seeing you learning your song, learning your truth, and not having other people push you around, not having other people let you doubt and fear the way that you're moving forward and the place that you want to be. Yeah, love is all around, and that love is tremendously powerful. Listen to it. Listen to the love of Spirit. Listen to the love of your angels. It guides you to a place that is absolutely beautiful. At your head, we have koi fish, which says, there is always enough. There is always enough as you're looking at things differently, as you're taking in new insights, new understandings. There is always enough. And that is a fear that's going to be lifted from your shoulders. That there isn't enough, that there is doubt and apprehension, and that, things will only get you so far. There's always enough, and you are looking at that truth with new eyes and new insights. Then we have the Wombat Spirit, which says, be at home. Be at home with your love. Be at home with those you love. Be at home with yourself. Let life move you forward. And be at home. Be centered. Be at home with you. Do not let people boss you around and push you around and take away your joys. Be at home. Be at peace. I think these cards are just exquisite. Then we have Brown Bear Spirit. Take time out. It is paired with the sun. as you embrace what you love, as you move forward in glory, as the sun shines down at you and brings happiness and joy into your life. Take time out. Take time out to be happy. Take time out to be joyous. Take time out to be blessed. As you do, you see your roots grow deeper. You see your power moves you closer to where you need to be, to what it is that your heart truly desires. As you take time out to focus on your loves, to focus on you. Then we have the cat spirit. Claim your independence as you look at your prosperity. As you are a student of your prosperity, as you're a student of where you need to be and how you need to move forward and what you are creating and cultivating within your life. This says here, claim your independence and let yourself move forward in that bounty and in that truth. Do not think that if you claim it, you will have another person will have less, or you'll never be able to move forward exactly the way that you want to, or that it would be rude or mean or something like that. No, claim your independence. And know that your prosperity is guiding you. Divinity is guiding you. Be a student. Don't sit there and think, I know all the answers. Let Spirit guide you forward in the prosperity that you want. Now, don't be foolish. Don't think, oh my gosh, this is going to be a great thing. I'm just going to act right now. And you didn't let yourself have time to sit on it. Let yourself have time to commune with Spirit about it, meditate about it. Wait a bit before making really big decisions. But as you do so, know that as you make decisions, as you claim your power and your truth, as you move forward, right, you are gaining more of an independence, more of a sense of self, more of a sense of a fire within you, of unwavering roots. Then we have dog spirit, which says, be loyal to what you love. Love is so important for you in this reading and in life. So as you embrace your balance, as you have here the waters, and this is just absolutely exquisite. Be loyal to what you love, because they will be loyal to you too. And don't give up. It is always, I get choked up here, it is always worth fighting for those you love. Finding your balance, finding your understanding, embracing your truth. Temperance is saying there's a balance to it. There is a balance. As you embrace your loyalty, as you do not let emotions just completely overtake you. But be loyal to what you love, and that love will always be loyal to you. And the balance comes from Spirit is saying, for some, know other people's limits. Know other people's limits. Right? As you embrace love and joy, as you are loyal to those you love, know those you love's limits. Right? Do not expect them to be something that they are not. And that can be a very specific, because I'm hearing it very clearly, and they're saying it's one or two of you that needs to hear that. But it's a very specific message for a very specific Gemini. Then we have the lizard spirit, which says, dream the world into beginning. Dream it, see it, understand it, know it within your mind's eye, and it will bring you prosperity. It will bring you prosperity and blessings that you never thought possible. It will have you rooted on this earthly plane in a way you hadn't expected. And it will be setting you towards your freedom, towards your goals, towards your independence in a way that is breathtakingly beautiful. Dream the world into beginning. Dream your world into beginning. It all starts between the ears. It all starts within your mind. If you can dream it, then you can do it. If you can see it within your mind's eye, then you will be empowered by it. Dream this world into beginning. Go after what it is that you want to create, you want to manifest, but you have to believe it with every ounce of your being, every breath of your soul. See it first, and then be liberated towards that truth, towards that power, towards that prosperity. That brings you to the nightingale. Love is all around. And that brings you to the cat. Claim your independence. Because love is all around you, guiding you forward, leading you on your path of truth. Then we have the sandpiper. The sandpiper? Piper? Yeah, there we go. Be playful. Be playful. Do not forget to enjoy life as you walk away from what you no longer love. And it could be walking away from being sad, walking away from being overwhelmed, saying, you know what, I'm taking my life back. Yeah. Oh, wow. That just hit my heart. You're taking your life back, Gemini. You're reclaiming what has gotten out of control. And as you reclaim it, you move in your power and you remember to be joyous and beautiful within your life, within your love. Reclaim your playfulness. Be playful, be beautiful, embrace that beauty. As you're leaving behind what you no longer want, what you no longer need, what you no longer desire. Remember, this is an ending, as I said before, as severe as a divorce, meaning it is an ending. One that is legally binding. You're done. You're gone. And it's an ending of your choice. Right? It isn't being thrust upon you. It's saying, I can't do this anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. Even if your ending kind of was thrust upon you, because Spirit is saying some of you might have had your ending kind of shoved at you. It is actually for the best to walk away from a toxic, negative environment. And now it is time to say, you know what, I left the negativity, I left the heartbreak, I left the pain behind. And now I'm embracing the joy, the truth, the prosperity, and the bounty within my life. As you do so, you have the scarab beetle, which says, magic works through you. I love that. Magic works through you as you claim your strength and you walk with it. As you aren't wishy-washy. As you say, no, this is who I am. This is my power. This is my truth. This is what I want. Period. End of discussion. I'm not going to sit there and, make myself into what another person wants or what somebody else feels more comfortable with. This isn't the game that I'm playing. This isn't my life. My life isn't to be dictated by another person. Here, the magic works through you. And if you don't embrace your strength, if you don't embrace the power, how will the magic work? And it doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter how big your paycheck is, or if you're a stay-at-home parent, you're raising the next generation. That's super important. But we tend to think only certain people are allowed to have bounty and beauty working around them, working through them, magic embracing them. No. It comes to everyone and anyone. Open your heart to it. The magic is all around you, and it takes your strength to walk in that truth. This then leads you to the wombat spirit, which is be at home. Be at home within yourself. Be at home with the magic of spirit flowing through you, embracing you, loving you. Because love is all around you. Your subconscious message for your oracle healing cards. Release. Releasing the negative, embracing the positive, releasing the boundless hurts, the rigid boundaries that have been set up to protect your heart, and saying, no, this is who I am, this is who I need to be, and this is where I need to be. As you do so, you're set free. As you do so, you breathe more easily, you come into your own, you embrace the release. And you get clear of the negative to embrace the positive. There is clarity that comes to you. It's like reading this book. Here you have a woman in the corner. She's fallen asleep. And here you have clarity. You have clarity coming. You have understanding. She can see more now because she's in dream world. You can see more now because the boundaries are being taken off, because you are being released from the negativity of others, from the desires of those who don't understand. And that leads you to Ant Spirit, which says, time to collaborate, time to share your ideas, bounce your ideas off of yourself and others. Come into your own, come into your power. Right? Look at what you're creating, what you're working towards. It is time to collaborate. It is time to look at a bigger picture, more than just you. And this can be, your twins coming together, because you are a Gemini, you are represented by the twins in the zodiac. But this is also you in spirit forming a coalition, forming a bond that is absolutely beautiful. It doesn't mean that you have to go sit there, and if you prefer working by yourself to, move out of what's comfortable and right for you, to have to work with other people. I'm not saying that. I'm saying here that this collaboration can be between you and spirit. Can be between the two aspects of yourself. It is freeing, it is empowering, it is beautiful. And then we have the Eight of Swords. You have another 8 here. This is your subconscious message. You're going to overthink, overanalyze, and try to rip it all apart. Try to sit there and say, okay, I need to understand this. You don't need to understand everything. Just move forward with it. The Eight of Swords is being way too much in your own mind. It's feeling trapped, it's feeling overwhelmed, it's questioning how to move forward. You're not trapped. It just feels like you are, which I know doesn't help because we are emotional beings and we're based off of feelings. But you're not trapped. You're free. You are free. I know that your mind will put things on loop, when your mind will make you doubt and fear and feel overwhelmed. Don't let that pull you down. Don't let that stop you. It's just the negativity of the world coming in. It's past programming coming in. Remember, your energy vibration is up here. You're not going to be like everybody else down here. You don't need that anymore. You've tried it. It doesn't work. It doesn't make you happy. Now you move forward in a powerful truth that is your soul's understanding, and it is you. But no, subconsciously, your mind is going to overthink, and you are going to feel like, oh no, I can't do this. I couldn't possibly. That's what you'll think. Oh, I couldn't possibly do that. Oh, I couldn't possibly, move forward this way. I couldn't possibly, take time out for myself and embrace the joys and the happinesses that are coming my way. Oh, I couldn't possibly, want to be around like-minded people because I hurt this person's feelings or that person's feelings. No, you can, and you will. And you will be empowered by that truth. Right? Don't overthink. Right? No. And don't get too rigid, like it has to be one way or the other. All right, Gemini. I hope this reading has resonated with you. It has been an absolute pleasure reading for you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. And I love you all. Bye.